Greetings and welcome to an NR2003 career mode video. I'm Smithers driving the number 10 Dodge to complete the race weekend here at Daytona for the COT 0400. We are clicking off races left and right, and the chase for the Sprint Cup is soon to be upon us. 9 races remain in the regular season, and I've got some surprises still for tracks that these COT cars have never touched with a 10-foot pole. But tonight, drivers have 40 laps they have to survive and not hurt their chances of a championship, except for the subscriber entry. Congratulations, GG8820. You are the driver for the Daytona COT 0400 here in 2008 on the Smithers NR2003 career mode. Thank you for leaving your comment, and Kyle Busch's Indiana Jones M&M's paint scheme is also one of my all-time favorite schemes. Making that post about asking you guys what your favorite schemes are gave me the idea that at the end of every NR2000 season that I'm going to do, I'm going to make a little video about my favorite paint schemes from every season going forward. Like, 2008 when I finished at Homestead this year, gonna make a little video about the list of paint schemes and maybe ranking them in a tier list or something like that. Maybe if you guys like that idea, comment down below, maybe add on to that some ideas. Without further ado, let's get frickin' Daytona going under the lights, baby. The number 17 started the 2008 season on a quiet note, silently lurking in the top 10 and top 15 waters. Outside of Bristol, he started the year with 7 top 10s until we got to Colorado. This was the turning point for Carset as he sent his car into the sand barrels of the pit road wall for like the 3rd time in his career, like a one-trick pony, and this was his only move. Following that at Talladega, he took one of the wildest rides of his career. Things kept looking bad until Kenseth won the Coca-Cola 600. Since that Coke 600 win, he has gotten another win last week at New Hampshire and has been on a top 10 streak. Problems started 10 laps into the race with the engine under the hood of Carl's number 99 Ford Fusion expiring on the exit of turn 4. Edwards tried to send it down pit road, but runs into the copycat Dish 16 of Greg Biffle, nearly taking out his Roush teammate. Smithers looked to have a great day at the Magic Mile until a long pit stop put them deep in the field after acquiring damage from contact with Kurt Busch, causing the only caution of the race up until that point. Just after the restart with 20 laps to go, a couple of drivers checked up the whole field from sending it down pit road, causing a 3-wide scenario which triggered a wreck off of turn 4, taking out Smithers and damaging many other race cars. Smithers, driving for Everham Motorsports, was looking to accomplish what he nearly did during Speed Weeks, getting the checkered flag in the first 2 opening races in the Truck Series and Nationwide Series, but failed to do that in the Daytona 500. Smithers got his 2nd Cup win this season at Talladega and his 2nd plate win in his career, but this weekend they just didn't have it put together. Bad luck in the Truck Series carried over into the Nationwide Series when his number 9 got loose entering turn 3, overcorrected it and nosed it in the front of 40 other cars. He does need to finish well today in that number 10 Cintas Dodge to keep his chase dreams alive. The starting grid is set for the 2008 COT 0400, and man, I'm seeing a bunch of storylines already. Redneck Jesus got the pole, Dale Earnhardt Jr. driving for Rick Hendrick in the 88 Chevrolet. Also Kurt Busch, who needs a great run, is on the front row as well. Same with Harvick, McMurray, a lot of different names up here. And also, GG88 in the NASCAR 09 EA Sports Chevrolet qualified in the top 10 in 8th position with a 48.820. In between Roush Fenway, Greg Biffle, and Matt Kenseth, also Carl Edwards, gonna have a bunch of Fords surrounding you. I'm all the way down in 26th position. I don't know what the hell happened to my car. Did a practice run a little bit and I got a way better qualifying time. I was in the 48s. We were just bogging around in qualifying. I don't know what the fuck happened, but we're mid-pack. I'm just glad I'm not in last, and we'll have some sort of draft. I'm surrounded by Dodges, and possibly my future ride might be there next to me. Jimmy Johnson didn't qualify too well. He's in 20th. Casey Kane, 21st. Joey Logano's in the field in the 02 car today. More of the Dodges are back here in the back half than I'd like to see, but it is what it is. Mark Martin is also back here in 33rd. Brad Keselowski's in the field in the 25. It's Daytona under the lights. What more could I ask for the start of 2025 here on the channel in my NR2003 series? It's a perfect start to the year. Let's get going. Let's get these cars fired and underway and see if I can rebound from the last 2 nights. Look at how beautiful tonight looks. The freaking reflections off the cars from the lights around the racetrack is making me so joyful and happy right now. I am jittering in my seat. I'm a sucker for some graphics and some lighting and shadows and luminescence. Oh, it makes me so happy to see it like this. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the old classics, and I mean graphics don't mean too much to me, but when I see shit like this, I get googly over it. I get freaking soppy. It's amazing what people are able to do with a 20-year-old game. Focusing on the race though tonight. 40 laps. I'm back here in 28th. Not the greatest, but I'm back here with my teammates at least. I see Kane there. Sadler's in my mirror. Gonna have a couple of pit stops I think I have to worry about. We have an average of 13 gallons. I don't know how long that'll get us around this 2.5 mile super speedway. Not gonna worry about tires unless I frickin' spin out or anything, or we blow a tire. I mean, that's never happened to me on a super speedway before, but anything could happen. Uh-oh, something's going on here at the front of the field. Looks like someone's pulling down into the pits. That's really jacking up the inside lane. Carl Edwards is pulling off. That is not good. We're green flag. We're all kind of jacked up a little bit. The inside lane's all messed up. That was weird. Edwards pulled his car down to the pits as we were taking the green flag. That messed up half the start. Allows me to get to the inside. I don't know what that was. Hopefully Edwards is fine, he can get back going, or else that 99's already out again for what, 2 weeks in a row now? Crazy. Hey, geez, Tony, I had some momentum coming. You made me crack my damn voice. You had made that move so aggressively. Well, things are getting sorted out. I see GG8820 up there on the high side. He's following Jamie McMurray, Kurt Busch. Those guys started up front. They're already falling back to there. Junior's also up in that high lane too. Pole sitter. They must have gotten shuffled out to that third lane and forgotten about. They're trying to make something happen though. There is a bunch of cars up there. We've now cracked the top 20, gained 8 spots, lap 2, in between Home Depot and Home Depot. Wanted to mention something about David Reagan because I started behind him. He won the Nationwide Series race that I did in the last video. Just by nose too, so watch out for that 6 car with some momentum coming off of that victory. Oh, they get back up on the track. Just gonna stick in line and stay behind this 20 car. There's really no place for me to go whatsoever. We're 3x3 around the whole track right now in this pack. Can only do with what the momentum gives me and what forward or backward, you know, where I go, wherever it takes me. Oh no! They're wrecking behind me and I got fucking involved. Great! Where did that come from? Keep it straight, don't get ran over. Jeez, look at that wreck over there. Just stay in the grass, do not get plowed in like they did. Man, I got hooked out of nowhere. I was focusing on trying to stay behind the 20 car, and next thing I know, I'm facing the wall. That get my adrenaline pumping. I'm awake. So here's the field, here's the pack going into turns 3 and 4. And I can see the 00. Michael McDowell's kind of pinching Logano down. He's trying to follow the 83, but Logano's there and hooks himself, and then I get hooked off of him up into the field. I get hit by the 70 of Sauter. That's where I get a lot of side damage, but I get off the racing surface, and then a lot more happens right there. Sauter gets involved into another incident. Oh, here comes more cars flying. Keselowski's flipping. Ooh, Montoya hit him. That was a hard hit. Oh, we gotta watch Keselowski's replay. See if this TV angle shows anything better. I hope it switches in time. Oh, it doesn't. It's already happening. Okay, we'll have to get the free cam open up to get a better camera shot of that. I'm glad I went down through the grass instead of back up on the track. I would have gotten ass pounded. Brad Keselowski in the bright green GoDaddy 25. One of very few starts this season in the Cup Series. Gets into the 6 car, nasty crash, airborne. Now he's barrel rolling as well. And man, he takes a hard hit right here, upcoming by the 42. Bam! Ooh, sure he is done for the day. On board the AAA Insurance, Ford Fusion, and David Reagan, who won last night's race in the Nationwide Series race, got bounced off of, thought he was going to make it, gets into the 83 of Vickers, who was slowing down and sliding across the whole field here, gets hit, goes for a tumble, back on all fours. On board Juan Pablo Montoya and the Texaco Javelin Dodge, number 42, having a jet dryer moment right here. Hauling way too much ass through there. Well, I've got some damage on my race car. Probably should come down and get that repaired. That way I have the aerodynamics to keep up with the pack, but I'm definitely gonna have to come in again for fuel at some point. I'm gonna be off the strategy of a lot of the people that did not get involved in that wreck. They're coming down anyway. Cool, that really makes my decision easy. Gonna be doing 4 tires, making repairs, and filling the fuel tank up. I hope we don't have too much damage to where I lose too many spots. I mean, I don't want to come out last, but it is what it is. As long as we're at least back aerodynamically good, then I guess I'll be fine with it. Another wreck could happen. Don't speed, don't let the police catch you. We're good. I'm behind Edwards? That man's been on a rougher start than I have. I wonder how I see the subscriber car up there. I'm sure he's staying clean through all this. Qualified up in the top 10, GG8820. I wish you the best of luck through Daytona. GG8820, you are in 15th place currently. Not doing too bad. Thankful to be starting on the inside lane. This is kind of where my car tends to be better at, or at least where the momentum is at on this track specifically. Seems to be on the bottom lane. Green flag, restart number 1. Gonna have 33 laps to go. I'm in 33rd, full of 3s, and I'm gonna just hopefully not get involved in another fucking wreck again. Someone else's bullshit. Getting on the inside of Logano. I had a better launch off than he did. Not trying to stunt my get up to speed. I got Junior in front of me now. I got Junebug, baby. Great. I got the freaking Napa car behind me again. The man who spun me out and hooked me is behind me. That fills me with great confidence. Luckily, it looks like, or it seems to be, my car is still doing fine. We're getting up into 192 territory. So getting hooked and spun around didn't damage me too bad as Sorensen tried to dive it in on me. Did you see that? He tried to frickin' send it to the inside lane. I was right there. I'm about to lose this draft though. It's not good. Really focused on trying to follow the tire tracks. I know I could move up to the 8 car because he's closer. But with this 00 behind me, I think he's just going to send it underneath me, and that's going to be another spot lost. There we go. See, the 8 car moved down anyway. He heard me. In 27th, 31 to go. I'm still in this big lead group. Only got a few cars out of the race due to that big incident that happened. I imagine it's not over yet. Look at how we're racing. 3x3x3. One car makes a mistake or tries to go 4 wide. That's the whole field gone right there. I'm a little nervous to be racing up there at the moment. I've been spun out once tonight. I have 2 bad finishes on the weekend with the Truck Series and the Nationwide Series. I don't need another one, especially after my DNF at New Hampshire last week. We've been full of bad runs recently. I need a rebound, and Daytona is always the place, for me it seems, to reset, or any super speedway is a good place for me to reset. I'm debating still, should I put myself in the hornet's nest, or should I hang out for a second? Like, I don't know, Junior's made his way up there a little bit. I don't feel good about it. I don't have a good feeling about it. Clint Boyer's up there leading, I see. Hamlin's trying to go for the lead too. I need to be up there. I guess if the momentum carries me forward, I'm gonna keep the throttle in it. The only time I'll lift is if I'm up someone's ass. Junior. Oh man, he tried to get down in front of me, but I had like just barely a nose on there. I'm so glad that he didn't fully come down. I had to lift though. It's gonna give McMurray a chance to come down, or both of them. You know what? I'll just let you in. First time I've seen a teammate in a while. Kane, I think Sadler's been behind me. Oh yeah, he's right there. We're all kind of together right now in different lanes. Ooh, can we get a three wide picture here? I know we're not leading anything, but that'd still be kind of cool. Just whoop, whoop, whoop. Up in the 23rd, about to crack the top 20 again. I know I was debating about getting in the Hornet's nest, but honestly, if we can carry the momentum, I will keep it going, and we are kind of getting back down to 2 lanes anyway. I'm fine with 2 lanes. That means the AI are making like 4 wide moves and gonna get into me. I think, is GG8820 leading the race right now? I can't tell because I'm a little bit too close to the 8. I think you are. Good job, you're up front, buddy, leading the Daytona COT 0400. I promise if I get up there at all to try and draft you, I won't pull an all-star race like I did with Marshall Burrell in the first subscriber entry. Oh, I just put my quarter panel into the 26. I don't know how that was not a wreck. We're getting 3 wide again. I don't like this. We got Junior's old car, the 8, and then me, and the guy who wrecked me earlier behind me. Mike Waltrip making a dive in here, trying to squeeze into our lane. Oh man, I was holding my breath all around turn 3 and 4 for a second. My car's getting a little loose. Get out of here, Waltrip, no one wants you down here. Oh, the inside lane's checking up, that's not good. I'm like the only Dodge within arm's reach of any other race car. I don't see another Dodge at all, but barely in my mirror. Reed Sorensen's in the second lane. The inside lane's full of Toyotas and Chevys. Newman's up there leading though, that's good. That thing's starting to happen again. I can't keep up with the 8 car, 26 slid down. I think it's because I'm worried about getting in the way of 3 wide and shit like that keeps happening. We check up and then lose our momentum. Inside lane keeps checking up. I had to get out of the throttle completely and I still got into the back of the 26 car. I almost wonder if the high side's the place to be. Johnson's moving low. I'm gonna follow my teammates as I'm getting driven past by 3 cars. I don't know if this was a smart idea at all. I thought because the inside lane kept braking and checking up like this was the place to be, and now I've lost a couple of spots. I'm the last car on the outside too. It's not like I have any help to push. Oh, here we go. Making headway back. Moving back down. Sorry, Kane. Had the momentum and had the door to come back down here. And it seems to work, because I am freight training forward. Oh, we got a single car up there. Gonna have to watch out for that, depending on if they go low or go high. If it's anything like the other 2 series I experienced, the inside lanes to be in for that kind of situation. Oh, there's the checkup. Where's the lap car? Where's the lap car? Which lane? Outside lane, he's out there. Give me the draft, Kane, come on. Give me the draft. Sorensen, give me the draft. I can't let anyone else dive down in on me like that. Oh, they're gonna go 3 wide. Anyone and everyone's gonna try and get out of the way of that 15. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I gotta get out of here. Oh geez, and people are trying to pit. Just go, just go, just go. That was baby, that was a scenario that I was in 2 separate races that I got wrecked in. How did I get through that? Is everyone that stayed out during that first caution making their green flag pit stops? Because I still got what? Oh, I have 1 gallon of fuel left remaining. I need to also worry about that. Not gonna get tires at all. I didn't think I'd have to worry about that. I'm gonna come in with these guys. 55. Okay. Made it. Our pit stall's right past the 44. Fill me up, baby. Give me that good Sunoco fuel. We're out of here. Oh my God! Did you see that? Junior and McDowell just collided because I think they were inside of each other. Oh, I got posted. Man, I thought I was gonna catch a lucky break, and I think I might have just screwed myself with the speeding penalty. I went 1 mile an hour, like 2 miles an hour over. I was barely paying attention because of the freaking catastrophe that happened with Junior and McDowell. Okay, so I'm still trying to figure out exactly where I'm placed after speeding and then the caution coming out where it did. I think I'm gonna have to be starting at the tail end of the longest line because of speeding. Yep, I gotta let all these people by. So me lucking out where I could have because of my pit strategy and where the caution fell out doesn't matter. So this is a wave of green flag pit stops. I have the better cautions mod on where you can go through people down pit road, but not under caution. But this was a green flag pit stop. Michael McDowell Jr. go through each other. They come back out on track inside of each other, glitch, and McDowell's thrown into the racetrack. GG8820, at the time of caution, you were in 6th place behind Ryan Newman and Greg Biffle, so I'm not sure exactly why you went a lap down during that whole event cycle. I'm a little sad, a little disheartened in myself because I could have definitely easily been way up farther in that lane, maybe in the top 10. We got 13 laps to go. Maybe I can make something happen. Maybe this is the right place to be and they're gonna wreck up there. Who knows? In 13 laps, we're gonna have a winner though in Daytona, Victory Lane, and I am not gonna be waiting around and back. Oh, well, looks like me and Biffle aren't waiting around, and we're gonna be working together to get around the 55 and some of these slower cars. Don't you leave me, don't you leave me. I wasn't sure if I was clear enough to slide up behind the 16 or not. I had to do it a little bit of gingerly. Already getting 3 wide up there in the front. Hamlin's leading. Jeff Burton's looking to the inside for the lead from what I could tell. I hope Hamlin doesn't win this thing. We're still hanging on to the lead pack here. I've got quite the draft. My teammate's ahead of me. It could be anybody's race still. Even mine. Damn well gonna try and get the best finish I can. 24th, I'm not happy with that. Come on, Biffle, we gotta move or you gotta get out of my way. That is not what I wanted to say by move. We just jacked up and frickin' accordioned. I'm sure I got some front end damage and rear end damage now. We're still moving forward. That's good news. Kane, don't leave. No, I have nobody behind me to help push me. I'm relying on the complete suckage of the car in front of me. 10 laps to go. We're in 17th, 18th. Oh, baby, what can we do? Kane. Jesus, he dove it down there on me. So much for my momentum to run up front. Damn it, I'm gonna have to rebuild it. Oh, what a teammate that was. All those spots that I gained going around turn 3 and 4 the last lap, I'm handing back because of my fucking dumbass teammate. Refocus, forget that incident happened. Still got 9 laps to go. That's a long time at Daytona. Working with the Penske Dodges, the blue Dodges. I'm also a blue Dodge, blue and white Dodge. We're not from the same organization, but we're from the same manufacturer. We got separated. Once again, screwed over by the inside lane checkup. I could have wrecked your ass, Mark Martin. You're lucky I didn't. You're lucky I'm trying to frickin' get up there into the top 10. I'd love to see some smoke coming out of this pack. You know, big wreck at the end and I scaped through. There's only 7 laps to go and we're losing it. This inside checkup. Yep, I ain't fucking dealing with it this time. Getting into 3 wide territory again. Everyone's trying to make something happen. Coming down to 6 to go. Prepping for it. Of course they don't check up this time. I don't know if I'm gonna have the positioning for anywhere. I'm trying to get the momentum, but I don't have it. I'm in the tail end of the pack. I have no extra boost to get behind me. With the way my car's set up and some of the damage I've acquired, I think I might need that extra little bump. Or for them to do that. Maybe if I stick to this high side, that might do something for me. I don't want to work with you again. Nope, Sadler. Oh, that was a late block. Saved it. Huh. Oh, hey, look who's in my mirror. GG88. I don't know if that's for position, if you're back on the lead lap. If you are, hell of a rebound. If not, I apologize. And we have 4 laps to go. I'm starting to get left behind. The thing is like, where do I go? All lanes are blocked. I have a hell of a run. Nothing's working out. I'm trying to use the high lane, but I just don't have the speed in the car. Oh, I'm trying. My foot is as far down the pedal as we can go. We got 3 laps left. Pushing Hamlin in the middle. GG88's on my inside. I'm not moving anywhere. I'm literally just stuck getting down here behind the subscriber car. Here we go. Never mind, they're jacking up. Watch out for the 44. That happened again. That was in the Truck Series. Damn it. With 2 laps left and how that just happened, there's nothing I can hope for now other than more cars sending it down. A miracle, anything. You guys, some of you, send it down, please. I'm trying to get up here and get the draft. 5 cars going down. I don't know who's up front, but I'm getting a draft. If anything, oh, you're going to slide up in front of these guys, I bet. And yeah, so much for us working together. Maybe I can work with my teammate and you. Get me by the 31, please. I'll be getting the top 15. I don't know who's out front. I think it's Kyle Busch at the moment. I'm trying to side draft. Oh, Gordon's sending it down on the... I hit my microphone. I got so panicked. Gordon just sent it down last second. Checkered flag, 14th. Didn't really get up towards the front today, but wound up with, I guess, a decent points day. I mean, 14th isn't bad. Some of those guys that pitted, that's going to hurt them. Especially Gordon. He was in for... He just had to make it across the line. I don't know why he sent it down pit road. I barely had enough fuel to make it to the end. I did not realize how close I was. My spotter, my crew chief, was not telling me a damn thing. Matt Kenseth in the 17, DeWalt, black and yellow, Ford Fusion, Roush Fenway's leading the field to the white flag. He's looking to rebound his 2008 season after a terrible start. He's got a victory already from the Coca-Cola 600, 1 crown jewel knocked out this season. Looking to try and get another one here in the Coke 0400. Kurt Busch on the outside trying to stop that. But there's a freight train locked up down here on the inside with Logano and Hamlin. The 2 Joe Gibbs Toyotas pushing the 17. Hamlin gets blocked out by the 07 of Boyer. Kurt Busch now takes the lead entering 3. He's got a nose ahead of the 17 car, but not enough help from the 9. They're all kind of split up now. Lanes are getting gathered back up. But see who gets the push. Kenseth's got a car length ahead of the whole field. Hamlin's now making it 3 wide. Kenseth's able to make his car wide enough to block them all and gets the victory here at Daytona International Speedway. Well, another Daytona weekend is in the books, and we scaved away alright after getting involved in a couple of wrecks. Getting a little bit of damage, but we managed a top 15 place finish. And I will accept that because we were nowhere near the front like we were at the first time we were at this facility. So we'll just have to work on our plate car for the next track. Even though Johnson got a 15th place finish, he is still hanging on to his points lead. But Matt Kenseth, who I thought was going to have a terrible 2008 season, has really turned this shit around. And now he is in 2nd place in points, and he's going to be the next guy chipping away at old 2-time. A handful of your chase contenders definitely did not have great days here. Kyle Busch finished outside the top 20. Carl Edwards had a bad day before the green flag even dropped. He was pulling his car down into the pits, but somehow managed a better finish than I thought he was going to get. In the last few weeks, that 99 car has gone from 2nd in the points to all the way down to 10th. We dropped down a couple of positions into 7th place, which is about average, kind of where we were last season, I think, with our rookie performance. Even though Jeff Gordon got bonus points for leading the most laps, he is still 11 points outside of the chase. That 24 car has been a little inconsistent the last few weeks, but if he can get together what he did at the beginning of the season, he'll have himself a chase spot. Dale Earnhardt Jr., your pole sitter, had a very terrible, unlucky situation happen on the exit of pit road that took him out of contention out of this race. Unfortunately for Montoya, his trek going upwards in the points has stopped with a 43rd place finish after DNFing in the first wreck today. On to page number 3, I feel a little bit bad for David Reagan. He was on a high on the Nationwide Series when he won his first race and then gets taken out in the Cup Series in the first big one. So he didn't have much to carry his momentum from. A couple of these guys on this page didn't even make the field. And Logano's back up here in the 3rd page due to his top 5 finish. What an outstanding performance for the part-timer. Old Sliced Bread is looking good for a full-time Cup seat here soon. Here's the final page. Some of these guys have made their first starts in a long time. Kozlowski made his 3rd start of the season. Michael Waltrip had his best qualifying and finish of the entire season. Also, David Ruderman led his first and only lap so far. That will conclude the triple header here for the Coke 0400 weekend. Things didn't go as planned. I definitely didn't get my sweep that I wanted to at the beginning of this. It was more of a disaster every single race from different reasons. It's just victim of plate track racing, you know, shit happens, and Sometimes you're out front dominating, and sometimes you get caught in the wrecks, and we got caught in the wrecks this time. I'm okay with that. We mustered up at least a decent finish where it mattered in the points. 14th, I'll take that. Next week we're going on to Chicagoland, and I do miss Chicagoland. I love Chicagoland. Another mile and a half. Got a couple of crown jewels coming up still. The Brickyard 400 is looming around. Only 8 races left until the chase now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a fantastic week. I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.